Hello everybody, welcome back for episode 7 of Journeyman. In episode 6 we had climbed the table and now we're just 1 point behind the playoff places. I had once again asked the board to acquire a senior affiliate. The choices they gave me were Salford, Mansfield Town and Rochdale. I opted for Rochdale. Hopefully this would be a fruitful partnership in which we could loan some decent players for the upcoming season. The last episode finished in disappointing fashion as we lost to Banbury United. We looked to get back to winning ways against Farsley Celtic at home, but Farsley took the lead with a 20th minute free kick and then doubled their lead from the penalty spot. This left us with a disappointing 2-0 defeat, and we had to question whether the wheels were coming off our season. Next up we faced Bradford Park Avenue away in what was now a must-win game, and the players did not disappoint as Girolamo struck the first and then the second before Jay Cull headed in to make it 3. Bradford got a consolation, but we managed to win the game 3-1. We were now back on track. Next up we would welcome top of the table Spennymoor Town to the Silverlands. It was a tight game, but we grabbed the winner in the 74th minute. We had disappointing news there as Diego Di Girolamo had pulled his ankle ligaments and would miss the next 2 to 3 weeks. This latest victory left us level on points with 7th place Hereford with just 5 games left to play. Our next match saw us face Kidderminster Harriers away from home. We took the lead through a Bowden penalty before Kidderminster equalised. They then snatched the win, leaving us with a 2-1 defeat. The result against Kidderminster was a crushing blow, and next up were fellow playoff hopefuls Buxton United. In a game where we had the majority of possession, we failed to break the deadlock and the game ended 0-0. The 75th minute sending off of Warren Clark gave me further selection headaches. With just 3 games left to play, I applied for the vacant job at Newport County to further my journeyman career. It was time to vote for my Vanarama National League North Player of the Season, and I chose Mo Fall from AFC Fylde. The centre forward had scored 23 goals in 40 games, and he fully deserved my vote. Our next fixture saw us head to second in the table Scarborough Athletic, where the home side opened the scoring in just the 5th minute. They then doubled their lead in the 23rd minute, and it was an uphill battle in which we lost the game 2-0. This result left us in 10th place in the league and 4 points behind 7th place Telford United with only 2 games left to play. Girolamo was pushing for a move away from the Silverlands, and I told him that he would have to let his contract run down as I was not willing to let him go yet. I was on the verge of the sack ahead of the Brackley Town match according to Sky Sports, but I had to focus on the game ahead. And it was a poor start to the game as Brackley opened the scoring in the 1st minute. They then doubled their lead in the 49th minute before Wassall grabbed a goal back. It wasn't enough though, and our playoff dream was over. We went into our last game with Chester knowing it was mathematically impossible to reach the playoffs, and the board held a meeting with me to discuss my future. They agreed to give me more time as a rash decision was the last thing the club needed at this point. So I went with 5 at the back at 4th place Chester, as I know I needed a win to keep my job safe. And Girolamo popped up in the 6th minute with what proved to be the winner. We finished the season in 11th place on 68 points, just 4 points short of the playoffs. I thought that the board and fans' expectations of an immediate promotion were far too high, and I was happy with how the season went. Despite this, I know that next season I must push for promotion or could face losing my job. Girolamo finished the season top scorer with 31 goals. He also had the most shots on target with 86. I would have to see what money I would be given to spend, as the overall balance of the club was minus 130,000 and we were already spending over our wage budget. So everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the Journeyman series as much as I am. Join me in the next episode to see what summer transfers I can make, and if we can make that push for promotion. Don't forget, this is a Journeyman series, so I will be trying to move around as much as possible. I can see Stockport County's there, so I might apply for that one. If I don't get it, I'll be pushing forward with Buxton, and I'm sure the job offers will come. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that. Please smash that like button for me. I'll see you in episode 8. Thank you. Goodbye.